How to design a 3D printable robot in Fusion360, which prints without supports. I recently posted a video on my various social media pages, showcasing the print-in-place foldable robot which prints without supports. Ever since I posted that video, I got a lot of comments and requests to make a video showcasing the process which I used to design that model and what software I used to design it. So I decided to make a video tutorial of me designing a similar foldable model, completely from scratch using Fusion360. But before I direct you to that video tutorial, I wanted to give you a brief idea about the design process. There are a few important factors which allow us to make this type of a model. Number 1. Even though the model is one single piece when it's printed, the movable parts of the model are actually separate pieces, designed in a way so they print in place, using some very fine tolerances to keep them locked into each other from being able to be separated when the model is printed. Number 2. We will be using movable hinges to design the arms of the model, so we get this type of a movement in the arms. Number 3. Probably the most important part of this design is the part which actually allows us to fold the model without letting it break. We will first design the structure of the model and then design this extra geometry between various sections of the model, like the neck, the bottom and the main body of the model, to give us the tolerance required to allow us to fold the model without breaking it. Number 4. We will design some custom hooks, which will lock the main body to the neck piece, and the bottom piece when we fold the model into the final pose. So, without further ado, let's jump into the first chapter of this 6-part series.
Alright, so let us go to Sketch, Rectangle, a center rectangle, click on the base, create a 50 mm by 50 mm rectangle, go to Sketch again, circle, center diameter circle, click on one of the corners, select all the faces, create extrude a 50 mm cylinder, select the edge of the cylinder, go to fillet, make a 10 mm fillet. Okay, so this 10 mm is gonna be the neck cover of the robot, the top portion, and the bottom is gonna be the body, and we need to have it hollow. So let us go and select the sketch, the center, create extrude a 40 mm cut. You see now we have the hollow body. We need to create a split between the top 10 mm and the bottom 40 mm of the body. Okay, so go to modify, split body. The body to split is this. The splitting tool is gonna be this. So we have a nice split. Click on OK. So this is going to be the cover as we just spoke about, and this is going to be the hollow body. Okay, so keep one point in mind that we are working on 50% of the height. So this is not actually the full height of the robot. It's going to be mirrored in the end once we have all of the portions ready. So the next thing I need to do is select these faces, create, extrude, take it all the way down because we don't need them for now. We have the cover, the neck cover, and the back portion of the body. Let us create a duplicate of body 1. So we save it for later use and we combine it with body 2. Go to join. Okay, so now we have this body 2 and we have body 1. So for now we are going to focus on body 1. So what I need to do right now is create an offset plane on this height. Go to create sketch select the offset plane we just made, zoom in the camera, select a line tool, click anywhere on the line and then create a straight line. Click on the curve, go to sketch, arc, create a 3-point arc, click on this point, and then anywhere on the curve. Select these two curves because we need to create this area over here. We need to go to sketch, mirror, two of them are selected, go to mirror line, we need to make the origin visible. Select on that and you see we have got two of them. Go back to your top view, select this face, set this face, create extrude, tilt the camera and -10. So we have this with us, and let's go to the right view, create a line, select this face, click on this point, click on tab, write a 45-degree angle, lock it to 45-degree angle, click anywhere outside, click here, click here, click here. We need to extrude this portion all the way to the other side. We need to subtract it or cut it. Okay, 45-degree angle is what we have now, because you see 45-degree is what usually we use in 3D printing to print without supports. So yeah, that's why we use 45-degree angle, and that's gonna be the fold. Let us make a duplicate of body 1, hide the body 1 and then unhide the body 2 that we had created earlier. We need to subtract this portion of the body to create this subtraction from this body. So go to modify, combine, select this body, and for the tool we select this tool, go to cut. Okay, go to operations, select the cut, click on OK. So now we have body 2 and body 1 remaining with us, and you can see we already have that nice 45-degree angle that's going to be used to unfold and fold the model. So unhide it, name this as neck cover, name body 2 as back body, and then we hide both of them. Let us hide the origin. So let's select this face, go to extrude, let's create a 40 mm of new body, hide this and then create another one, extrude 40 mm and hide that as well, create extrude 40 mm. So now we have got 1, 2, 3, the back and the neck cover. So unhide, okay, hide both of them, select this and name it as right body, front, sorry I got my caps lock on, front body, and this is gonna be the left body. So now we have the neck cover, we have the back body, we have the right, left and the front. The next thing we need to do is we need to have those hooks on each side where it's going to lock the neck cover with the rest of the body. So we're going to do that in the next chapter, so stick around.